All right, family, the most impressive, not most impressive, it's the most exciting time of the show. It's time for Pick Six. Who are the best teams in football right now? I'm going to give you the 6 best, but when we get to 1 and 2, we got to talk. A long conversation about it. Number 6, Miami Dolphins. Good to see them back in the top 6 once again, in large part because they're starting to get rolling defensively and offensively. Since Jalen Ramsey has showed up, this defense has been locked down and they've thrown away the key. At number 5, the Dallas Cowboys. 3-game win streak. First win streak of 3 games or more of them this season. They look good. Their opponents don't, but it doesn't matter. They look good. At number 4, the Chiefs. You got scary for a second versus the Raiders, but that offense playing so good, they got star players getting cut in Marcus Peters. Chiefs look great. They're at 4. At number 3, the Baltimore Ravens. A nice win on the road against the Chargers, but enough about that. Let's get to the top 2. At number 2, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Ooh.
Only 1 loss on the season.
You said number 2?
To give them their respect.
You see it, Shady.
This is crazy.
But at number 1, bang, bang.
Bang, bang, 9 again.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
Number 1. Shady,
Bang, bang.
The same team that you made a whole list about the D coordinator wasn't that good, and this, that, now he's good again, now you would have been
Great.
This is, see what I'm saying?
He is great.
Yo, I don't want to take over this segment, I just want to say this.
Do you think?
I'm done with it.
It's your show.
It's a prime example of what I tell y'all, though. Every week, y'all gotta stop flip-flopping every week. Right? Every week you got to flip-flop. The Dolphins with 70 points. I watched you tell me how great they was. Y'all saw how great they was. They're the top team in the NFL. They lose. Yeah, they lose. Then the Cowboys. Cowboys beat somebody 40-something-0. Right? I was all loving them. Oh, my God. Right? I was loving them. You know what I'm saying? They're the best team in football. You said that. Y'all all said, well, I don't know if you said it, but y'all two was saying that.
Look like it.
They lose, and then you kick them out the room.
Keep going.
Now we back to the Niners again. Yeah. The Niners start playing bad. Oh, man, they're trash. This, that, third. They didn't do coordinator, this and that. He's on the field. He's in the booth. He should be on the field. You kept flip-flopping. Now my thing is, so if we beat them, you want to be back on us again?
Of course. Common sense.
All right.
If the champ wins.
But do you see the issue here?
Oh,
it's like it's the same thing with certain players. Just because they show you a couple of good moments, you can't just love them. I gotta see something that's consistent.
The Niners.
And the most consistent team in football is either the Chiefs, right, from the last 2-3 years, or it's the Eagles. That's what we are. And it's like I don't understand why y'all keep jumping around every time somebody just shows you a good game. Y'all just love them. I really hate that. That's the only thing. I love a lot of things you do. That's one thing I cannot stand.
Shady, if we're going best team right now, that's what I'm doing. I'm not going most deserving. I'm going best team right now. I thought about it this morning. You would be proud of me. I'm going to do this and I'm done with it.
I was not proud of you.
Not yet, but you will be proud of me here.
Okay.
You always ask me this, Shady. I'm about to do the same thing for you. Go position by position, Gru.
Do that. I want to do that.
And if you want to go,
I want to do that.
Who's playing better right now? Because it's a conversation of now.
Yeah, let's go. How much time we got?
So not 2 games, 3 games, just right now.
You can go last 3 games if you want. I like taking a quarter. I like taking 4 games. But
4 games, you was just saying how they should get rid of it.
It'd be 4th game ago. But let's do it. Let's do it, shall we? Running back. Christian McCaffrey, DeAndre Swift. Who's playing better right now?
I mean, it ain't that easy, is it? It ain't close.
I asked you a question.
Yo, one thing, hold on, this is what I'm gonna say.
Answer the question.
This is about to sound, hold on. This is about to sound super crazy, wow.
No, it ain't.
Until you really watch the tape.
There it is.
You can say Swift.
I'm gonna say this. When you watch that tape, I'm gonna say that Christian McCaffrey is probably the best running back in football. You watch that tape.
Who's playing better
Swift and McCaffrey, it's like this.
Okay, you taking right now, Shady.
Bro.
Okay, great. Toss up.
That's a toss-up.
Toss up. Offensive line, who's playing better right now?
Oh, I'm taking us for sure.
You didn't see the Eagles play the Chiefs?
How many games? Don't go back to the Niners. They had some bad games offensively, too. Couldn't run the ball, couldn't stop sacks, all that.
Those don't count, Shady.
Those don't count.
I'm talking
right now. We're talking about literally this one.
Why don't they count, Joy?
Because if they count, then we're not talking about this at all. So we're only talking about this week. Like literally this week.
Like right now.
Like literally based off the game that the Eagles just won in the best game of the year against the Bills.
Yeah.
And then coming off that game, and then San Francisco's game, this is the San Francisco is better.
Now, again, I believe in 4-week sample sizes, so I'm not
So we're not doing this week.
No, I believe in 4-week sample size. I said that 3 minutes ago. I'll say that right now. I don't believe in just this week, but we can. We can go this week. We can go the last 3 weeks. We can do however you want to do it.
We can't do that because I watched you tell me, him, her, and America how this Niner team is not that good like that.
I never said they were not that good.
Hold on.
Okay, this what you said. That might have been my words.
Thank you. I would never
you
say
said
that.
is how the defense wasn't playing that good.
Nope, not like
and the defense coordinator is not good enough for the job. He said that they won't be successful if this is the coordinator.
Yes.
But now you saying the same.
What I do?
The same quarter. You say, yeah, this is a championship team. Which one is it?
What do I do? Then I called him. Then we talked. We had a conversation.
So
he broke some things down for your boy, and I was educated, and I was able to give y'all a more.
This is why he's single, because if I gotta tell you something, you won't believe it. You gonna be in trouble.
Let's get back to the real stuff.
Conversation.
Let's get back to the real stuff. He said running back. You said you don't know.
That's a
offensive line. You said you going Philly. All right.
Go to wide receivers.
Keep it going. Wide receivers.
That ain't even a question. Who got better wide receivers?
Right, I said right now who's playing better. Answer the question, Shady. Stop all this. He does all this linguistic twisting.
He's talking about A.J. Brown for
Eagles.
MVP.
Are you crazy?
Shady's talking about. I'm talking about the fact that A.J. Brown had 1 catch for 8 yards against the Chiefs.
I'm done, home.
That's what I'm talking about. Who's playing better right now? Can we not have a serious right now conversation?
Right now, see, you want to play this game thing. I'm saying if I'm taking wide receivers, that's an easy one. I'm taking the Eagles wide receivers.
A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, you taking the Eagles.
Well, I am too, in general. But right now, there's a difference between who you take right now.
You're saying right now, but you're actually saying a 4-game sample size. So is it this week or is it the 4-game sample size?
You can take the 4-game sample size.
No. I would like for us to outline what we're talking about right here.
Who are you taking right now? Like, if you have to take them based on
right now,
today.
or a 4-game sample size? Which is it?
The 4-game sample size dictates your answer for right now. That's what I'm saying. Like, my 4-game sample size is what's leading me to my answer.
Hold on. We were just arguing the other day about if A.J. Brown should be in the MVP conversation.
Yeah.
Who's serious? Yes, I'm taking A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. Wide receivers.
You were arguing that, Shady. I never said A.J. Brown should be in the MVP conversation. I said Tyreek Hill should be in the MVP conversation.
Oh. So are we saying who we taking in this game right now? This game right now.
Yes.
Right.
I believe the question
even
is,
with what we see.
Who has the early edge? The Niners or the Eagles?
So, but we didn't get to the quarterback, right? So I'm sure you're going receivers then quarterback.
Yeah, let's do the quarterback.
I want to hear the quarterback. Who are you taking?
Right now, Jalen Hurts is a better winner.
No, because you want to know who you talk about the wiggling? This is the wiggling?
That's what he does. He be wiggling out of stuff.
I think Purdy will play a better game. I think Purdy will play a better game.
So you're taking Purdy.
Who you taking?
Taking Purdy or Jalen Hurts?
In this game, I would take Purdy.
Purdy.
I think Purdy will play a better game. I think Purdy will play.
I don't know. They said Trent Williams against. He got a sore left knee.
Man, Lane still got a bad quad.
Now,
we went without Lane.
Now for me, right, we talking about who got early edge. I'm gonna say the Niners. I'm gonna go with
your chest.
I'm gonna say the Niners strictly because of I don't need a 4-game sample size. I'm talking about these last 2 games.
Fair.
The last 2 games, you play a good Jacksonville team and you play a good Seattle team, and you beat them down.
Mollywop.
Right? Defense playing at a high level, Purdy playing at a high level, special teams playing at a high level, run game. They just are playing better football right now, in my humble opinion, Shady. They are playing better football right now than the Philadelphia Eagles. Are the Philadelphia Eagles finding ways to win? Absolutely. But when you talk about top to bottom, playing really good football, the Niners are playing better football than the Philadelphia Eagles. So when you ask me early edge, without getting into all that y'all just got into, position by position, I'm going with the San Francisco 49ers, Joy.
Hey, Joy, I guess the Eagles didn't beat nobody good.
I mean, I think, you know what? I think the Eagles, Shady, really are lucky to be in the same conversation with the Niners.
We didn't say that. We didn't say that.
I mean, they're underdogs, so they really should just feel like lucky to be there, right? In the presence of greatness.
Let's not use sarcasm. Let's get to the real. I don't think they're lucky to be in the presence.
Yeah.
I think the Niners are better. It'll be a great game.
This is what I do know, though. This is what I do.
Great game.
I'm not sure do your take. What I do know is if the Niners defense doesn't play well, right, he's going to blame the coordinator, and he's going to be back to saying how the defense is not that good, the coordinator should be fired, and they can't win with a coordinator like that.
No, what's going to happen
if he plays good, right, just see, the way y'all doing y'all thing, y'all can never be wrong. Y'all can never, the way y'all doing your takes, y'all can never be wrong. Because when they are playing bad, you bash them all this, that,
I was wrong. I was wrong.
So now they look good, right? Now they look good.
Yep.
You back on.
Of course, but I was wrong. I will admit, I'm not too prideful. I was wrong.
Okay.
Steve Wilkes is good enough to get the job done. Okay. Shout out to Chase Young.
You see how quick that changes for you? That's what you see how quick that changes. See, I need to really see the whole service side before I can just make a decision on it. Because it's going to happen again, right? It's going to happen. We're going to beat him, whatever happens, and you're going to be back to saying, oh, we got to get rid of Wilkes. He's not a good coordinator.
No, I mean, listen, I think that the Niners are a great team. I think their defense is unbelievable, and they are super, super, super talented all across the board. I think Jalen Hurts is a way, way, way better quarterback than Brock Purdy. I think Jalen Hurts can win when he doesn't have his guys. He wins when he does have his guys. Takes his team to the Super Bowl. NFC Championship game, wins however he needs to, and wins in the clutch. No matter who's out there. So I don't really want to. I think it's super disrespectful to Jalen Hurts to compare him to Brock Purdy. And I think Brock Purdy had an excellent start to his career and has a great future. It's disrespectful. Jalen Hurts was an All-Pro last year, runner-up in MVP, and played in a Super Bowl. There's levels to this, and I think that however you're playing right now, I just watched Jalen Hurts have a 5-touchdown game against the Buffalo Bills that is a really, really good team. And it went down to the line in overtime and clutch, and he won. So just I don't think it's disrespectful to Brock Purdy to say that Jalen Hurts is a better quarterback right now. Matchup, I think this is an unbelievable matchup. It's going to be a great game. I think the Eagles are the best team in the league right now. I think that they've proven that throughout the season, not in little pocket sample sizes when everyone's available and it's Wilkes' fault, and if Trent Williams not there, nobody can score on offense, even though you got an offensive coach. I don't care about none of that. All season long, the Eagles have been the best team. It's the NFL. There's no gimme games, and they've won more of them than anyone else has. In this matchup, I think it's going to be important that the best players play their best, and we're going to see. And quite frankly, I don't think that it changes for the Eagles being the best team, even if they lose to the Niners this weekend. And I'm not saying that just so that I'm right either way. I think the Eagles are the best team right now.
Good game, yeah.
And it's going to be a good game.
So who to me, though,
who you gonna win, though?
Niners. Okay. To me, whoever wins is the better team. So you're saying if the Niners win, they're not the better team?
No, because I care about what happened all season long. I care about what happened when players weren't available. I care about what happened with my eyeballs when I watched a player like Jalen Hurts go and win the game.
If the Niners win, they would be 9-3, and the Eagles would be 10-2.
So losses don't count.
They do, but you're saying that if the team has one more win, but they lost head-to-head, like they're not better. So the Niners, if they win, aren't better than the Eagles.
No.
I mean, if you think that the Niners are better than the Eagles, I'm not really going to argue with you.
If the
I think
Niners
that the Eagles are better.
Can we put a wager on this? Because you.
I'm picking the Niners regardless. What we better not.
Can we bet though? I beat him all the time.
Put 500. Put 500.
I bet 500.
500.
I ain't betting on this.
Yeah, I know. I'll never win.
And you weren't going to stop me.
Hey, money good. Money's good. Let's go.
Let's go. Involved in this matchup.
What's the bet? What's the bet, though? Okay.
Subscribe here to get the latest from Speak, and go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.